When I was about 3 years old, I was living in Brooklyn with my family, and we were living in an old detached house. I was in the basement, and there was a grate, and I looked at the design of the metal grate and out into the garden. I thought it was absolutely magic. That grate represented to me something that would transport me into another world. I had two majors, photography and architectural drawing. Boardwalks are very interesting structures in landscape because they define it. This is actually part of the beach. It's part of the landscape. And the rides in and of themselves are architectural. They're very structural, these rides. They have a functionality, they have to. But also the way they set up in the landscape is extremely architectural to me. To me, when I see an image, I try to tell a story with my image. So I was there in Newport 3 times to do a series of images, and this old carousel, it's one of the oldest carousels in the United States, it was closed. But I saw in it the coming of spring. I saw the possibility of a dreamy type of surrealism there, something that you could think about for the future. In the glass, it was reflected the clouds, so that's what I focused on. People change, and every time you see people on the street, every person is different. But frequently when you look at a building in a different light, in a different season, from a different angle, it changes. I think about the painting aspect of it, if I were to paint it. This particular building reminded me of one of those old postcards. So what I did was, I tinted it to make it look older. That's how I saw it in my mind. And what I did with this one, you can do so much in the computer, it's a marvelous tool. I crisped up the gates, and then I created a type of mist. This one is right upstairs. When I finished this photograph, I noticed that the pipes were there when it was downloaded into the computer, so I removed them. But I took other photographs and I put them into the picture, which you can easily do. They do it in Hollywood all the time. When I look at things, I see other things in them. And that's the wonderful thing about just walking around Manhattan or Newport or Coney Island, wherever you are. When it's architecture, you can revisit it in different seasons and always see interesting and beautiful images that are there. They're always there.